Thanks, Anna. Tim, sorry, could you close those curtains, please? Thanks.
Actors, places! Break a leg, no social self, high energy. This is going on video. Esme begins walking up to the stage. Yeah. Go. The cues are not there for the pre-show though.
Our story tells of a world defined, divided, and predetermined. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Open curtain, but sweetheart, stay for it, honey. Yeah, he'll know. That's right.
The merch.
The condition of the market is excellent. Everything is rising.
The intellectual.
We must start reforms from within.
The clergy.
Whatever happens, it is God's will.
The laborer.
At your service, at your service.
Yet there are dangers in these lands.
Danger! Danger!
Again, danger.
A vague
Emergency
danger!
exit will be better.
An unknown danger, and a permanent one.
This won't work. I can't think.
What's going to happen to the merchandise? To the caravans?
To the shrines, all that is sacred.
What should we do? What should we do? What do you say?
Let's think.
Yes. Let's think.
A scarecrow!
A scarecrow?
We need a scarecrow, like they have in the fields at harvest time. It would scare the enemy. It would bring security. It would bring peace of mind.
A scarecrow. That's it. A scarecrow.
That's exactly it. What a novel idea.
It will protect us from danger. In our houses.
In the bazaar.
In the mosque and the prayer niche.
Everywhere. But it must be strong. It must be armed and equipped.
What a horrifying thing. The enemy had better watch out. What do you say? Do you agree? Whatever you say. Come over here. I think I put it over here. Okay, I got you.
Whoever you are.
Watch out, it's heavy. Let me punch you.
You're a lover of me. How does
Take
that
it
get
out.
out of this?
Careful.
Oh, please.
Put it down on you. Put it down on you.
The hat.
Only goodwill.
That's quite enough. It's equipped. Bravo. Oh, well done.
It's perfect. It's perfect. How about inaugurating it?
That'll be great. And it will be fun.
Honorable gentlemen, revered ladies, most joyfully, the time has now come for me to tell you that I have nothing to say. That is, in fact, I am so overwhelmed with emotion that I am unable to do so. In conclusion, I would like to call attention to this magnificent, historical event. Please, hurry up, it's your turn.
Gentlemen, the most real scarecrow one could make.
Look! He laughed.
You're happy, right? Turn around! Oh, that's great!
Gentlemen, he is our creation. He is the result of our cooperative thoughts. He will take orders from us and is obedient to us. He will protect us all in this dangerous world.
Bravo for what he is.
It must be said that it was necessary for him to exist, that we had felt this very strongly. Therefore, we gave him power.
We gave him bread and water.
And we equipped him. He knows his duty, for he has been created solely for this duty.
Well done. Now we can go about our day with peace of mind. Here we go. So long.
Where?
He talked. Perhaps he wants to thank us. After all, he owes us a thank you. Why? Because we made him. Tell us, what is it you want to say?
What will happen to me if you are not satisfied with me?
He's right. What will we do if that happens?
We'll cut off. We'll take away all these things that we gave him.
How? We don't have anything else.
We'll cut off his bread and water. That's it! So finally we got to it. What do you mean? You wanted, I want to stay alive. You wanted me to serve you, but from now on, it is you who must serve me!
Watch out! That pistol is loaded.
So much the better. You must obey me. Clap for me. That won't do. Harder! Dance for me!
We didn't make you to fight us.
You didn't make me. I was already made. Quick, quick, dance!
Oh,
Oh,
look at him!
Stop! I was joking.
Oh, stop. He was joking.
Now come forward one by one and let's shake hands.
Then, it was really a joke?
It was funny! But here, in the middle of all this, we realized one thing. You might one day want to be serious about it. You'll have to think about that day.
No, brother, he's got a good heart.
If you're telling the truth, put the pistol down. What?
And the whip.
It's my own fault. You hadn't thought about it before, but now you seriously want to take this away from me!
We want to weigh your friendship.
I won't be deceived. There is no more friendship. You must obey everything I say.
Pull! It's all finished.
Drop to the ground, quick! You blocked the way to any kind of reconciliation. I said, quick! Hey! Hey! Dear audience, this is not what they intended at all. I don't know where it all went wrong. They couldn't have even thought of it.
Oh no, I better not stay around. The situation's getting very bad.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
It was your fault. It was your idea.
You agreed to it, didn't you?
I didn't. Are you accusing me?
You cooperated too. You encouraged us.
I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Do something.
Repentance! Repentance!
So you decided to take me on? You want to take me on? Oh, I'll show you what's what.
I've got to think of something.
I can't think of anything.
You mean you can even think?
Well, I said if we'd shaken hands with him, things wouldn't have turned out so bad.
Idiot. He was testing us one by one.
Oh, how devious!
It's intolerable. I made up my mind. There's no other way. I'll commit suicide.
Commit what?
Suicide. It's preferable to this disgrace.
Preferable to what?
To this disgrace!
Oh, he's coming!
We must stay together. Come!
He's there too!
This way!
He's there too!
That way!
He's there too!
What is this torture? God, what have we done to deserve this?
I predicted it!
Really? And why didn't you say anything?
Did I have to shout
You
it?
didn't say anything. That meant you agreed.
That's sophistry, it's your fault!
Yours!
Yours! Look! It seems like it's all quiet now. He's not chasing us anymore. Yes, he probably changed his mind and realized he did a bad thing.
That's nonsense. He has changed his tactics.
Changed what?
Tactics.
He's very quiet. Perhaps he's planning something.
Come on, let's take this opportunity to think of something.
We better make a friendship pact. A pact we will stand by with our lives.
It's a pact. Ask him.
An agreement. We agree to stay together wherever we are and not to turn backs on each other.
That's my man. That's the way.
And you agree?
I agree.
I agree. I agree.
I agree.
We?
All together.
Side by side.
Shoulder to shoulder.
With each other's help.
United in word and deed.
United in our minds and hearts.
Together as one.
Take an oath.
Take an oath.
Always.
In
Everywhere.
every form.
In every way.
To be together.
And not separate.
Hand in hand.
Step by step.
Shoulder to shoulder. Ear to ear.
With brotherhood.
I repeat.
With brotherhood.
I already said that once.
With brotherhood.
Write it down, write it down.
The sun is our witness.
With equality, with equality, with equality.
Let's have a meeting.
Yes, let's have a meeting.
The meeting will come to order.
What? I say maybe he is a good fellow, sir.
Impossible, my dear. He showed his true nature from the very beginning.
But, sir, didn't he say he was joking? How could you believe that? A bad perfume doesn't improve just because the seller praises it.
Yes, sir. Actions speak louder than
We
words.
must bring it up to him.
We must give him a warning.
We must negotiate with him.
We must make a deal with him.
We mustn't do anything.
This is very difficult.
What we must do is ignore him, as if we don't even see him.
I don't understand. What does that mean?
We'll just go on about our lives most calmly as if he doesn't even exist.
What for?
So we can figure out what he intends to do.
We must not sit idly by. We must do something.
I agree. We must do something courageous. Immediately. We face a common threat.
If we don't attack, he will. He will find a way to destroy us all.
No, he needs us. Because if he destroys us all, he will be alone against any threat that might materialize.
Besides, if we're not there, who's he gonna have to boss around?
That's right. He finally said something that makes sense.
Then what the hell's the problem with him? Don't you know yet?
He wants us to obey him.
To bow to pay him taxes.
He wants us to place all our thoughts and ideas at his disposal.
Then he probably wants us to accept him as our prayer leader too.
That is to worship him. Yes, that's what he wants, and we must not tolerate it. We must come up with a way to get back the things that we gave him one by one. Pistol, bullets, the whip.
And even life.
If that becomes necessary.
We agree on certain things, and we will share our thoughts until we finally find the proper way.
But we must hurry.
For now, each one of us will go in a different direction and pretend that nothing has happened.
On the contrary,
Go back and do that again. I want a better transition. Let's do it. I need you in faster.
Yeah, I don't know whether to.
I just need you to come in. Whatever it is, just be there, out. Let's go. The last line. Let's do it. No. Who said the last line?
It was black.
Okay, let's do it. I need you to do it so I know you know. And go. Go. You can
On the
speak.
contrary, audience, something has happened. A great event has occurred. That is, that they are all together.
Selena, you can
Wherever-
come in now.
And they are thinking.
Great.
Well,
day, sir. Hope your honor is feeling well. No discomfort.
And
nothing
Selena,
to bother
I
you.
want you coming from the other side. Now it doesn't, it doesn't work. She could watch you from far away. It's better for Esme to see you coming in. And go, just right there.
Well,
Good day, sir. Hope your honor is feeling well. No discomfort. Nothing to bother you of the sort, thank God.
well,
Thanks to you, the roads have improved greatly. What sunshine. Indeed, how the sun's become dazzling under your auspices. Thanks to the kindness of your excellency, tremendous progress will come to us, your subjects.
there was a spy in your meeting.
What your excellency means is
A
that...
snitch!
Oh, sir, you know I'm nothing but a lowly businessman. A bit of profit and expenditures barely make a living. And of course, with your kindness, take a little bit for myself. We recently imported some high-quality merchandise, all worthy of your excellency. A gift for you,
I
sir.
have sharp eyes.
Which are very beautiful, too.
You were running away from me!
Me? I thought that you yourself wanted me to take my filthy self away from your dignified presence.
Really?
You know I'm nothing but an insignificant merchant.
I will allow you to remain the same insignificant merchant.
God, what kindness, allow me to kiss your hand.
I don't like anyone to kiss my hand.
What grand modesty.
But you are allowed to kiss my feet.
Of course, what an honor. As for what happens here, it will stay between us, won't it?
Is it necessary?
To tell you the truth, I have to live with people. In order to avoid any kind of suspicion, of course.
Yes, yes. Good idea. Why don't you start?
Ouch! Ouch! Help!
On the ground, scream, moan!
Ouch! Ouch!
Hey! Hey! Did anyone notice?
Looks like it's someone's coming.
Hey! Hey!
What's happened, dear? Are you crying?
My head!
It hurts?
My body! Don't touch the wounds on my body!
Wounds?
There was a spy among us. They snitched on us.
Really?
He knows everything. Oh, someone told him. Ow!
Then he tortured you. Someone must stop him. Someone must beat him back.
My belly, my back, my side.
Calm down. I will accept this mission. My forefathers taught me to choose holy war and martyrdom. There will be no submission.
What's that over there?
Oh, did you hear something?
Oh, it's him.
Wait, my dear. Wait.
Goodbye.
Where is he? Where is he going?
Are you crying?
I feel sorry for him. Oh, I feel really bad for him.
You tortured him. This ground is still stained with blood.
He forced me. Oh, so much blood, a sea of blood.
What are you talking about?
He humiliated me. He was quarreling with me. He forced me.
Then you committed such savage acts.
Savage. He is beastly. What blows? Help me.
Me?
Yes, I don't want to torture anyone anymore. I'm too harsh. Someone else must do this. Someone more compassionate.
That would be nice.
Someone like you.
Nonsense.
I don't want that scene to be repeated. Help me. Tell me what to do with the next person.
Next person.
Yes. He mentioned a name.
Names?
Yes, when he was being tortured. Oh, what was it? I don't remember, but he said that it is as close to me as danger. Very close. 2 steps away. 2 steps. That is about where you are standing right now.
Me? Oh, there has to be a mistake.
Mistake?
A misunderstanding. Ill will. If there was a spy in the meeting, you probably was the witness that didn't say anything. Oh, I wish I could remember what I said. You know, I have no time for such things.
Then what do you have time for?
Research in ancient texts and reported sayings, especially in supernatural matters.
I've heard that scholars need seclusion and absolute silence.
It's not that necessary, sir.
Of course it is. Especially now, I will allow you to make use of both.
Seclusion?
And absolute silence. Isn't that better?
disposal with all my impartiality.
You mean I can test you? Trust me.
I will inform my friends of my partiality at our first meeting.
Then you have meetings. Thank you very much for this information.
But sir, I didn't mean to give you that information.
You didn't mean it? But I say you did. You gave me a very important piece of information.
This was treason.
Oh, don't be afraid. I will not expose your secret. I swear!
God, forgive me. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
What happened?
They're coming. I don't have the courage to look my friends in the eye anymore.
We're here. Where are you going? Listen, I have an idea. Why did he leave?
Probably didn't like your idea.
I haven't said it yet.
Then it would have been worse if you had.
Do you think he didn't hear us? But I was shouting.
Then you should have yelled.
Don't talk nonsense. Let's go after them.
It's time for the others to come. You stay, I'll get
How's it going? All right, I guess. I hear you have some ideas. Troublesome ideas against me. Anything I can do, then it is true. Nothing to hide. Right. So you are against me. Yes. And so adamantly. That's right. I'm very happy. Happy? I allow you to oppose me. This will satisfy my pride. What are you cooking up? Have you ever thought about it? By opposing me, you make me appear more frightening than I am. You know very well that this is a vicious circle. With all this talk, you're trying to force me to retreat. No, I will continue my opposition. Degenerate bastard! How much can I pay you to oppose me openly? Don't be ridiculous. All right, I accept that condition too. I personally support you. Shut that filthy mouth of yours. Ah, that's nice. Nice. Find insults even worse than that. That way you can gain their trust and I can become increasingly frightening. Don't talk to me like a friend. Don't be upset. There's no one else here. Just us. Don't put me in the same category as you. What happened? Is there anyone else here besides us? Oh, then you're here. You were right. You should have been more careful. You wanted to ruin me in front of them, but it didn't work. Say it. I deserve such ingratitude. Didn't I give you the right to criticize me? You?
Stop it!
My friends will not be deceived!
Don't get sentimental, dear.
Oh, let him insult me. Let him hit me. He's right. It's my own fault to be careless. Shut up!
Calm down, dear. Be polite.
Degenerate bastard!
Enough already! Stop this game! We were here, we saw with our own eyes.
So what?
Nothing I can do.
Listen to me, too! It's not going to stay like this. It won't. Listen to me, too.
Well, tell me what it is so I can laugh too.
Are you here, too?
I was watching you really play the trick.
Trick?
It was first rate.
Hey, don't step over the line.
I swear, I don't even have a
Silence!
Well, I had one once, but not anymore.
You're quite a joker, aren't you?
And you aren't.
What do you do for a living?
I make shovels and use them too.
Would you like to start making shovels for me from now on?
Couldn't even consider it.
Let me tell you that you are alone.
Well, you're alone too.
Well, I'm big and you're small.
You're fat and I'm thin.
Well, my spirit is sad and my body enjoys itself.
Well, your spirit will die of sadness and your body explode of happiness.
Hey, you've got very good friends. Very good friends. Oh, what a filthy, evil world. Why should human loyalty be likened to that of a dog?
Dog?
I defended you. They said you were retarded. They said that you usually compromise their plans with your stupidity.
Oh, why should I fool myself? They're right. But I want to start. I want to start.
You are a human being too. We're brothers. You return your rights to you.
What do you mean to do?
I will give you the right to own the shirt that you are wearing.
Oh God, grant this wretched being a speck of dignity, a speck of wisdom, a speck of honor.
What did you say?
If you don't want it, fine.
You're very clever. You're very dangerous. You said you built shovels?
Oh, help me, help!
Quick, you must build a box for yourself.
Do you want to separate me from them?
Now you are all separate from one another and must stay separate. Quick, build a box for yourself.
Help! Help!
Quick! Quick! It was his voice. It was his voice.
So what if it was? What do you mean?
He wanted help.
Then why didn't you help him?
Alone?
After all, he's your colleague.
Watch your mouth.
If you're not a spy, then he is. And this is all a trick.
I've told you 10 times there's no spy.
Every spy says the same
He
thing.
said all this to set us against each other.
As the wife say, I'm convinced.
That's exactly what he wants. Why don't you understand? He is breaking us apart.
Help me! Help!
Quick! Quick! Well, what do you say?
It's out of our hands.
No, but if we stand here and watch, it will really get out of our hands.
Tell us what to do.
Watch out. Expedient
Stop.
opposition.
You're going back from help, quick. People were just running for bloody murder from a scarecrow, and you stood up there with no influence on your story. Let's go again from help, quick. That is making the next part go faster. Feel something. Let's go. Go from help, quick.
Help! Help me!
Quick! Quick! Well, what do you say?
It's out of our hands.
No, but if we stand here and watch, it will really get out of our hands.
Oh, tell us what to do.
Watch out. Expedient opposition. He insults you, so you'll say something back. And then he's gonna report it to the scarecrow. Real crafty.
You're stabbing me.
You!
Gentlemen, don't fight.
But what about him?
Whatever happens, I don't know whose side he's on.
You tell him.
I seek refuge with God.
Help me! Help!
Faster! Faster! Quick!
This is an example of 3 people standing in a line with all this tension, and there's no sense of space. 3 people are standing in line telling us how scared they are with no movement. This is an example. You can go anywhere you want. Move around, feel it, because it is so flat it makes no sense. So that's what I realized. You guys do okay, but you forget the tension, then you just stand in a line. Let's go again from help, quick. Let's go. You better start using the whole space. Walk around. Look, the scarecrow could be anywhere. Let's go.
Help me! Help!
Quick! Quick!
Backwards.
Well, what do you say?
It's out of our hands.
No, but if we stand here and watch, it will really get out of our hands.
Tell us what to do.
Watch out. Expedient opposition. He insults you, so you'll say something back. And then he's gonna report you to the scarecrow. Real crafty.
You're stabbing me.
You!
Don't fight.
But what about him?
Whatever happens, I don't know whose side he's on.
You tell him.
I seek refuge with God.
Help me! Help!
Faster! Faster! Quick!
This is a game, this is a trick, this is a show. I bet all my real estate holdings, they are working together.
Looks like you are very sure. Prove it.
It doesn't require proving, it just takes a little common sense.
In fact, I doubt that you've been tortured. Tell me, where are your whip marks?
Look at him. He's asking me for evidence. I don't need to show off my wounds.
I will not interfere. This quarrel is none of my business. In fact, I shouldn't have trusted you gentlemen at all.
Now I realize that you are an agent. One of you is an agent. Which one?
Yourself!
You!
You!
Loud
Wheeler dealer!
Spy!
Hypocrite!
Reloader!
You are!
You!
You!
Now!
Wheeler dealer!
Spy!
Hypocrite!
Reloader!
You!
Hey! Hey!
Blackout. Now stop for a second.
Yeah.
So you guys need to come in much earlier. The second they start arguing, you come in. They can't do that. That's not fair to them. The second they begin arguing, you come in. Okay? Blackout. And we just pretend it's a blackout. Go do your job. And you come out right away. And hey, blackout. And go.
Dear audience, I must explain something. The situation has changed. They finally compromised. That is, that there was no other way. One had to convince the other and did. There's peace and tranquility, which is unprecedented since the beginning of time. Don't you agree? Let's test it.
Box 2! Box 2, how are things? Very well. In my box, every mean of security and comfort is provided. We are equipped with electrical thermometers, automatic cold temperature meters, lottery tickets, and a free press.
And all of these?
Yes, and all of these, of course, indicate that we are equipped with all sorts of curtains to block the sunshine. Our refrigerators are no colder than the surrounding environment. We are the owners of ice cubes, thought cubes, butter cubes, and everything in cubes, which of course indicates that there is no sorrow left on earth, except for sorrow in a cube.
Don't you have a message?
My message is that one must always have a message.
Thank you. He has a sharp tongue, but what can one do to him? This is all he is happy with. Box 4, what's the news in your box?
Best of news?
Tell us too, so that we may also become happy, hopeful, and filled with delight like you.
Yes, our situation has now changed. We're no longer what we were, we are what we are. Grass now grows much greener than it used to in those days, and blessed by your kindness, our income has tripled.
We are elated. What was your income before?
Nothing, sir.
You see, previously he made nothing, and now he receives precisely 3 times as much.
Close the mid-tab.
So you are content.
Thankful.
Bravo, bravo!
At your service, at your service.
Box 3, how are you?
Oh, much obliged. Oh, how the light hurts my eyes.
How long has it been since you've come out?
Oh, what's the difference between inside and outside? You know we scholars are fond of silence and solitude.
Yes, you are a very good custodian.
Open up the mid-tab to let some of the light come
My
through.
numerous occupations do not allow me the time to
Stop.
pay my respects to you. Yes, I now hold chairs in all scientific,
A little more.
judiciary, ethical, social, medical,
Stop.
economic, and religious fields, as well as many yet undiscovered sciences. Numerous occupations and countless followers leave me no extra time.
What is your latest work?
I'm writing the history of the wind.
Everyone is content. That's right, there's one left.
The condition of the market is excellent. Everything is rising. Progress pours in from everywhere. We are happy because the model of automobiles changes every year. That is exactly when one has gotten tired of the old model.
Have you any complaints?
I have none, sir.
I command you to make a complaint!
Yes, right away. Let me think. The asphalt on the streets.
Oh, don't even mention it. That's divine fate to some extent. Nothing can be done about it.
Of course. How stupid of me to have forgotten.
Everything is in its place. Nothing is missing. Convincing others is not easy. Yes, finally I succeeded. They are there and I am here. It is no surprise. Therefore now I can have a peaceful sleep.
It wasn't easy to create such peace and understanding. In the beginning, even violence was necessary, for the sake of future prosperity. The best system was found, and that is exactly what you see now. They've become accustomed to their boxes. One might even say that they have grown fond of them. The proof is that they haven't come out in years. They might even have forgotten that it is possible to come out.
Who was it? Who called me? Was it you I had an appointment with?
Oh, you should know yourself.
Was that you crying?
So you finally heard it?
It's strange. Your crying was so familiar. But I don't know you. Have we met before?
I don't know, I can't remember.
Well, what do you want with me?
Don't you know?
No.
Oh, then it's not you, I've got the wrong one.
I'm not who?
The one who must come.
Is anyone coming? Wait! Ahoy! Ahoy!
Are you calling me?
Are you talking to me?
Someone shouted, ahoy!
Well, who was it?
I'm asking you.
Well, ask.
Was that you?
I'm a serious person, sir. I came up because of the shout, too.
With little understanding of where they were or how long it had been, the three awoke to the laborer's cries. The merchant awoke to find that he lost
It's a
all of his
blackout.
assets. While the
It's a
clergyman
blackout,
had
and in the
left
blackout,
his dungeon in search for enlightenment,
You're getting ready in the
the
blackout for
intellect
you
who
to
hearing
flip the
laborer's
box when the
cries
light comes
knew
up.
better than to stand idly by.
Lights up.
We don't want to go back into those boxes anymore.
That makes two of us.
And I thought I was alone.
Have you thought about it seriously?
Thought about what? What is it you people want to do?
It's obvious. What dissatisfied people do. There is only one way to become free. Wait, that's the wrong line. I didn't say we would do anything.
Well, come on, you probably want to do something.
He's right. This is not accidental. There's got to be a reason.
We came out because we couldn't stand our boxes anymore, that's all.
That's not enough. Then what?
I don't understand.
It's fine to convincing reason for our presence here.
Well, do you understand now?
It's logical for us to want to do something.
Who's he?
Come out. Come out and help us. You must have some ideas too.
Oh, if you're talking to you.
He's afraid he'll say something irrelevant, and that will make fun of him.
We will show consideration for him.
Come. We are all equals.
That's obvious.
Seriously?
Oh, my wisdom toothakes with a scallop on my left leg.
That's all right. If you come, we'll be stronger.
Maybe he's afraid.
What are you afraid of?
Him!
Whom?
He sees us all here gathered together.
Who is he talking about?
He's right. There is someone.
Yes, there is.
What are you talking about?
Who forced us to go into these boxes? Who was it who wouldn't let us come out? Who prevented us from seeing each other before this?
Scarecrow!
Scarecrow!
Scarecrow.
But we're deceived!
Oh, the glory.
The whip! Oh, the whip!
Where is he now?
Asleep. I think he's sleeping.
Go look behind the curtain. Look around. Go find him.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is. If he were awake, he would have shown up by now.
You mean he's so secure that he goes to sleep? Oh, such security is an insult to us.
He can have dreams? Good dreams?
No, yes, it's an open insult. He was sure that we would not rise up, that we would not have the courage to do such things.
Degenerate bastard!
Now we must prove that that is not so. We must do something courageous.
Within the confines of geography, of course.
We only have until morning.
Until the cock crows.
That's right, that's right!
Until one cock
Cock
crows.
crows.
Well, let's shake hands. Ready?
Ready!
Ready.
What about you?
What do we need to do?
It's obvious. What dissatisfied people do. There's only one way to become free.
Oh, I'm content with my box.
He's lying.
I'll return.
Are you going to betray us?
Don't make a hasty judgment.
Anyone who is not with us is our enemy.
Let me. Why?
The man's afraid.
I'm not half as afraid as you are.
The way you act, we thought you were twice as afraid.
But you know I'm waiting for someone.
No one will come.
Little by little, step by step, he will save me.
Are you sure? Woman, why is there no sign of him?
He'll come unexpected.
Don't you think he is late?
Maybe he's testing my patience.
I don't know how they've stuffed your mind with these things. They've taught you all this so that you won't try to free yourself.
This is that moment, guys.
Huh?
So that
You
you
too,
won't
right
try
now.
to
That's that moment. You gotta do something.
Really?
The
I
only
mean,
one
there's a set. Like, go rewind a little bit, and from the moment you're talking, that's the moment. I need you to figure it out. So now I just changed the set. Did someone go peek? You look back. Do something. You are standing there waiting to your line. You can't do it. I need you to think. Go again.
The man's afraid.
I'm not half as afraid as you are.
The way you act, we thought you were twice as afraid.
But you know I'm waiting for someone.
No one will come.
Little by little, step by step, he will save me.
Are you sure? Well, then why is there no sign?
Maybe he'll come unexpectedly.
Don't you think he is late?
Maybe he's testing my patience.
I don't know how they have stuffed your mind with these things. They have taught you all this so that you won't try to free yourself.
Really?
If you don't do anything, no one else will think about you. The only one who can save you is you yourself. No one else.
Oh, I don't know.
Now you know.
They take so long.
Calm down, dear. And no one shall shed a tear for you if you are idle.
Allow me. Don't you want to be with us and help us? Well, then who is going to be happy with what you are doing?
He!
That is the enemy. Bravo! So if you don't come, you are acting according to his wishes.
I'm not acting according to his wishes.
Then come.
Aren't they finished talking? Time is passing.
Yes, slowly.
No, fast.
Fast as slow in any case, it is passing.
What if he wins?
Tell me, what do you have in your box?
Nothing.
In that case, you won't lose anything. In that case, you can go back and wait again.
Wait.
Yes, wait for someone to come and save you.
Who? You didn't leave me anything.
Well, now?
Well, let's go.
Bravo! Now you were good, man. Now we are all together.
We'd better take a note before we start.
Let's have a meeting.
Yes, let's have a meeting. The meeting will come to order. Oh, wait.
Yes, the plan is simple. He must be disarmed.
We should do it right now. He's sleeping so peacefully, nothing can wake him.
It's like, no, mate, he's not asleep, so we must assume
You
that
can't
he's
trust
pretending.
his. You can't trust his sleeping. He might be pretending. Therefore, we must talk in terms of a wake of our person.
We must aim to succeed with as few casualties as possible.
Why are you looking at me?
Any questions? I have a question myself.
Please.
The meeting is in session.
The temporary retreat of one of our friends, which happened some time ago, made me think of something.
Go on, we're listening.
We are now starting action. This is not a joke. Before all else, we need trust. Trust in one another. And this cannot be achieved before we make a final study.
What do you propose?
I want to know whether the discontent of each one of us is strong enough to bind us together to the end.
Well, what do we mean to do?
Everyone's true nature will be shown in action. I know another way, a proposal which will take less time, and which will show whether or not our discontent is deep. Before confronting the enemy, we must destroy all we leave behind.
What for?
There will be no way to go back. And if we have no way to go back, we will be forced to stay together to the end.
Bravo!
Marvelous. This itself is a sort of guarantee.
We must break our boxes.
Do what?
This is all that has been imposed on us. Yes, we must break the boxes.
I agree.
It's a great test.
It's excellent.
But how are we going to do this? With what tools?
With this!
A hammer.
So you had thought of a day like this.
It is enough to break the boxes.
Oh, give it to me.
Me!
Me!
Take turns!
Look there.
Bravo! Bravo, I like that.
Hurry up!
Then it's my turn.
Why you?
Then who?
Me!
Why you?
Then who?
Me!
Why you?
Then who?
Me!
Oh, relief at last.
Actually, you start.
But you were more of a hunter.
I want to break my last. I really want to celebrate.
Celebrate after we succeed. Hurry up.
Excellent. In fact, you start.
What, dear?
You are older. Elders must be respected.
Haste is a characteristic of the adults.
Please go ahead. Don't stand ceremony.
Give me a chance to say farewell to my box.
All right, then I'll start. Is it the right thing for us to do? Is it right for us to break our boxes?
This is what I was thinking too.
Tell me, what's your conclusion?
The conclusion is it the right thing to break our boxes?
What are you talking about? Why don't you say something? What are you waiting for?
To tell you the truth, perhaps the things we couldn't take away from him by force, we might be able to get from him through friendship.
Become friends with him?
Yes, and then take the things away from him one by one. Yes, one by one. The pistol, the bullets, the whip.
Yes, this is also a way.
If you become friends with him, he might do these things to you. Take all you have from you one by one. Belief, will, sincerity.
Nonsense! Where is that hammer? Let me think.
Well, how about you?
I don't have to answer to anyone.
Promise to go along.
I have no obligation to anyone. After all, a mistake can always be corrected.
But you hated it in there.
I hate that dungeon to death. This is fine, but how do I know what will happen? How do I know we will succeed?
If we all go along, we will.
We have nothing in common, sir.
Oh, say something to him.
I admit the gentlemen are braver, but I'm wiser.
You don't believe that. I understand. Whatever it is in that box. That's where your heart is.
All that I'm proud of is there.
And for the sake of that, you will abandon us.
I'm with you in spirit. Wherever I am, but wherever I am, I have to preserve my bond.
Don't stick to the past so much.
I am thinking about the future. If there is not going to be a better world waiting for us, at least I want to preserve the previous one. You see, this box is tied to my feet like a chain.
Then tear it.
The chain could be torn will be torn by itself.
Oh, it's not worthy of you.
This is ridiculous for you to try to give me advice.
What about you? What do you say?
Not enough.
Oh, how about you? You'll come, won't you?
There are certain things one cannot say. Who will get the weapon?
Weapon?
One of us, I know this, but which one?
It can't be predicted.
That's the problem. How do I know that whoever gets the weapon won't replace this one?
What is he talking about?
For example, you. If you get the weapon, what will you do?
Me?
It's an old saying that when one evil is gone, another must replace it.
Throw the weapon away.
You say this now, but whoever gets the weapon might not want to throw it away.
Well, aren't we all friends?
Friends? As far as I know, you're not very happy with us. You might want to confiscate everything we've got.
Oh, I don't understand.
The only thought that a man like you has is that he is inferior to everyone else and doesn't want to be. But what could be better than to have a weapon?
This accusation is baseless.
It is not. He has some plans.
Say something to him. Oh, he's talking nonsense.
You took the hammer before everyone else. You broke your box before everyone else. Why?
Because
he has some plans. I'm not ready to listen to a poor man in rags.
Right now you're tolerating the orders of one worse than him.
I'm not going to trust someone who's going to beat me over the head tomorrow.
You know this is all excuses, delusions, preconceived notions. Why don't you give us the bottom line?
You know what? I like my box, that's all.
But you had gone bankrupt.
I can go back. I still have a bit of credit left.
say something to him.
Yes, say it. Reason with me. Give me advice. There are some people who can only talk.
What do you mean?
Someone who talks big.
I believe in everything that I say.
Well, be my guest. What are you waiting for?
I'm not like you. Give it to me. Give it to me! I didn't hesitate for a moment.
Cheer the gentleman on. He wants to become a hero. Cheer him on.
Stop it!
Well, he'll come, won't you? Oh, how stupid of me. Of course he'll come.
What's the use anymore? Everything has been ruined.
No, you and I are still here.
He'll be the winner. He'll certainly be the winner. Do you know what the hell awaits us?
But this hell only waits me.
Try to be rational. Try to understand the situation.
What situation? I'm alone here. What have you done to me?
We don't owe anybody anything, my dear.
Here, take it. Break it.
I can't.
Then I'll break it.
I'll defend it.
You're not ready to do it. So let me break it.
You do this, I'll spit in your face.
Step aside.
You're making the situation more complicated.
Quiet.
Well. When I said he'd get the weapon, this is what I meant.
You break the boxes, they'll hate you. Then how would you expect them to help you?
Then what should I do?
Try to rebuild your box.
Never. How long until the cock grows? Which side is the east? Why are you still here? Why don't you go back? Why are you looking at me?
You're upset with us, dear. I feel deeply sorry for you.
Why did you go back?
Be calm. Your box, whatever it is no worse than mine.
How do you know? Money, loudspeakers, colorful automatic equipment, absurd and nonsensical movies, wheeler dealers who used to wheel
but it won't be the same as it was before. This time it will be tighter, more stifling, and perhaps with huge locks on them.
You're right. Useless.
The more I think about my box, the more nauseous I feel. There remains no dignified way to live. Inspection machines, improvement machines. You have to laugh, you have to have hope. What caused us to change so much?
These boxes, we must break them all.
Then let's really do something.
Before the cock crows.
Time is running out. We must reconcile.
How do I know that when I break mine, you won't desert me?
How do we know that you won't desert us?
This is ridiculous. It won't work like this.
For God's sakes, hurry up.
And the conclusion is, what are we talking about?
Scarecrow.
The boxes.
The hammer.
Sun.
The sun.
The sun. Oh, I won't let you go. I won't let you go.
We might return someday.
When?
Believe me, this was not the opportune time.
Goodbye. We will not forget you.
Before it forces you, try to rebuild your box.
I'm still here,
Well, well, well. Seems like something's been going on here. Seems like my goodwill has been taken advantage of. Kneel!
I won't.
I'll give you to the count
Face
of
forward.
5. Only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The sun. The sun.
Get us some past lives, please.
Yeah. So Rachel, it'll be a blackout when she's counting
I know.
and lights up. Could you guys quickly come to the edge of the stage?
Fine. Don't worry about it.
Come sit at the end of the stage.
I'll fix it.
Okay. Quickly come to the end of the stage. Come.
Yeah.
Emil, while I think about it, did you forget your little coin purse?
No, it's in my bag.
Okay.
From the stage, you just like physically mock
Okay.
the characters that come to you.
Okay. So, there was points where I don't want to talk to you, but then there's no way you can describe it in notes. Again, just advice for you. I'm going to be writing up all these notes and sending you an email. Now is the time to get hungry. Okay? For the first time in history, I'm not having rehearsal all weekend. You need to be an actor who's a professional. You're going to get the YouTube video. You're going to watch what I see. It'll pull you. You should look at your